Today's story is sponsored by AIM Acupuncture and Integrative Medicine.
Good morning. Thanks so much for watching Living Local. Today we are chatting with a patient from AIM Acupuncture and Integrative Medicine. How are you doing, Carolyn?
Good today.
Good, good. So we are here in your home. Thank you for welcoming us in here. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
And who do we have down here joining us?
Well, this is Skeet, our Chesapeake Bay Retriever, and he just has to be right by our sides.
I love it. I love it.
So he wanted to be in here.
He's an integral part of the story, so we had to have him here hanging out with us. So, Carolyn, you've been going to AIM for about 4 months now. So I'd love to just chat about kind of your journey of what brought you in, how it's been going, all that good stuff. So what first kind of got you into AIM?
Well, the first reason I found AIM was we were at the Blue Crab Festival.
Okay.
And I had recently had cancer, a very aggressive cancer.
Okay.
And had gone through 6 months of very extensive chemo. And I had neuropathy that in my feet and my hands, and it was very, very painful. And I was told by a nutritionist that maybe I should think about acupuncture.
Interesting.
And I hadn't really searched yet. So here we were at the Blue Crab Festival, and we go walking by this booth at AIM, and we keep walking, and I told my husband, stop, we need to go back. It was acupuncture. So we went back to the booth and got to visit with some of the people there, and signed up to come in and see Dr. Tanya at AIM and get evaluated to see if they could help me or not with my acupuncture.
What could you not do at that point? What was the neuropathy kind of affecting in your life?
I had horrible pain in my feet where I couldn't walk. If we went to a restaurant, he would have to let me out at the door. He would park, and because I couldn't walk across the parking lot, my feet would start hurting. A lot of things. I couldn't open jar lids. I couldn't do my jigsaw puzzles anymore. I seriously had a hard time writing, holding a pen. So
that's everything in
pretty
your
much.
day-to-day life. Yeah, that affects.
Yes.
So how do you feel now?
Well, now we can get up in the morning and go for a walk. I'm up to 3/4 of a mile. I actually played, we live on Long Bay Golf Course. I actually played 9 holes.
Wow.
Now I'm up to that. He can park in the far end of the parking lot, and I can walk across to restaurants and such. I can do my jigsaw puzzles again. I'm writing checks again because they're legible. I can open jar lids. Before the pain was so bad, he would have to rub my hands. And I just couldn't, I didn't have a grip anymore.
Right. And now tell me, you were on gabapentin for a little bit too, right?
I was on gabapentin for 1.5 years.
Okay, wow. And how did that go, and what are your thoughts with that?
Well, it did help, but I still had the pain. And so now about 2 months ago, I started weaning myself off of the gabapentin, and I'm no longer needing to take that.
Yay!
So that's a huge thing.
And that's all due to the acupuncture, right?
It's all due to the acupuncture.
That's amazing.
Every bit.
Well, that's so nice to hear. And what are your thoughts on Dr. Weber and kind of the team with AIM?
Wow, they're like family. Now that I'm on maintenance, I only go every 2 weeks.
Okay.
And so I missed them. And then I was always a 9 o'clocker, and they put me at a different time frame, 11, and different people. But it's like I haven't got to see Karen, or I haven't got to see Desi, or what about Rebecca? All these people that I've really made friends with.
Right.
So it is like a family. And they're very caring, and Dr. Weber's amazing. She is just so straightforward. She's so down to earth, and she just makes you feel like it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be okay. We'll fix it. She just has such a positive attitude, and she brings that to the patients too.
Well, thank you, Carolyn, for sharing your story with us and letting us into your home
once
again.
Yes, thank you for coming.
Yes, and thank you, Skeet, for being here with us.
And falling asleep.
Yeah, for falling asleep and being by your mama's side through it all. Very sweet guy. All right, folks. Well, if you'd like to learn more, you can visit the information on your screen. Thanks so much for watching Living Local today. We'll be right back.
Today's story is sponsored by AIM Acupuncture and Integrative Medicine.